Hello, everyone. I'm Randy Sparagi. The college football season getting set to kick off, and today we're previewing the SEC with FoxSports.com's Thayer Evans. And there we hear it all the time. A program doesn't rebuild, it reloads. That definitely can be said for Urban Meyer's Florida teams, but this year there's no Tim Tebow or defensive captain Brandon Spikes. Do you see the Gators having a drop-off this year?
The Gators may drop off some this year, but they'll still play in the SEC title game. They obviously lose quarterback Tim Tebow, and he'll be replaced by his understudy John Brantley, who's patiently backed him up. The redshirt junior is a very capable quarterback, but he's going to need players to step up. He's going to need playmakers to step up at wide receiver and at tailback. He looked good when he stepped in for Tim Tebow last year when Tebow had a concussion. The SEC is obviously a brutal conference, but expect the Gators to be right there playing Alabama in the conference championship game.
Speaking of drop-offs, Alabama is the defending national champion. We know Nick Saban and how he pushes his players, but do you see the Tide having a title hangover?
I don't think there can ever really be a hangover under Coach Nick Saban, but they do defensively lose nine defensive starters, and they actually close the season with their final 6 games are against teams that are coming off byes, so their opponents will be rested up. But I'll look for Alabama, like I said, to be back in the SEC title game, and we're looking at a rematch between Alabama and Florida.
That being said, is there another SEC team that could possibly take the spotlight away from Alabama and Florida?
Georgia is one of those teams. Georgia last year vastly disappointed. They have the star receiver in A.J. Green. This year, Coach Richt is kind of on, Mark Richt is on the hot seat, so to speak, and maybe this is the year they get it together. With pressure on him, they definitely have the talent to compete. They could be a team that surprises. Also, you can't rule out Arkansas. They have the big quarterback in Ryan Mallett, who has a huge arm and could be one of the top picks in the NFL draft next April. He inevitably is going to take some more steps under Coach Petrino, and the Hogs host Alabama in September, and so they could definitely surprise.
All right, Thayer, thanks so much for being with us. Remember, FoxSports.com has you covered throughout the season for all your college football needs. For Thayer Evans, I'm Randy Sparagi. Thanks for looking in.